This is Solving One-Step Inequalities, Module 11.4, Part 2. Part 2. Now, we just got done learning how to solve one-step equations, but this is solving one-step inequalities, and then you have to graph your set of solutions, okay? You're going to use the properties of equalities just like solving one-step equations. For an example, you have x plus 7 is less than 10. This is just, the only difference is this is not an equal sign, okay? You just bring this sign down. That's all you do. You minus 7 from both sides, that 7 goes away just like it did with the equations, because a positive 7 and a negative 7 take you to 0, leaving x by itself. Bring your less than sign down. 10 minus 7 is 3. So what you're going to graph now is your set of solutions. X are all numbers smaller than 3. So you're going to graph that set of solutions. And what you need on your graph is a 0 in the other number. This is really simplistic. Don't get this too complicated. I don't do a solid circle because there's no equal sign in my inequality. It's an open circle over the 3, and I need all numbers that are smaller, so I go to the left because those are all numbers smaller than 3, and they go on forever. Don't forget your arrow, okay? Now you're going to look at the inequality symbol to see if it's opened or closed. Please remember that the less than and greater than symbols are open. The less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, use closed circles, okay? Then you're going to look at the part of the inequality that points to the variable, and you're going to decide which way it goes on the number line. If it is the small part of the inequality pointing to it, the small side means you go to the set of solutions that are smaller than that number. If the big part of the inequality is pointing to that number line or that number, then you're going to use the big side of the number line to graph, because those numbers are all going to be bigger than that particular number. Okay, I'm hoping that you're pausing the video in the meantime to get your notes written down. Okay, this is also going to have a couple of pieces of paper with. The first one is going to be a reteach, which explains all of this that I just did on the other page, okay? And then you're going to answer 1 through 4 down here. We can do those ones together. Let's see if I can zoom that in. Okay, so if I have multiplication on this side, I undo it through division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 9, and then I get D, and this is a greater than symbol, is equal to 9. D is greater than 9, I'm sorry. So I need all numbers that are bigger than 9. Open circle, because this is not an equal sign. It cannot include 9. 9 is not bigger than 9. 9 doesn't equal 9, and the equal sign's not there. Open circle. And then D is all numbers bigger, so I have to go to the bigger side. Okay, T minus 5, so I add 5 to both sides. So it's T, and then 4 and 5 would be 9. So all numbers that are smaller than 9, open circle again, and then to the left, because those are all numbers that are smaller than 9. Smaller, see, small. Okay. Then I have J plus 6, so I minus 6 from both sides. And then I got J, and what do I have here? Greater than or less equal to, okay? And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 would be 5. All numbers that are bigger than or equal to 5. Oh, equal to 5. So I can close that circle in. I can include 5. Okay, all numbers that are bigger, so I go to the right, because those are numbers that are bigger. Okay, now I got to multiply by both sides, something on both sides, which is a 3 over 1. That cancels out, leaving n. And 7 times 3 would be 21. So I need all numbers that are smaller than or equal to. Solid circle. I can include 21. Smaller than or equal to. Okay. Number 1 on the skills practice, I want you to do 1 through 16. Don't worry about 17. I don't care about that one. Okay, so 8x is greater than 16. So I got to divide both sides by 8, leaving x by itself is greater than. A 16 divided by 8 would be what, 2? I need all numbers that are bigger than 2, but I cannot include 2. So it's an open circle and all numbers that are bigger than 2. Number 2, I need to add 9 to both sides. H is bigger than 22. Okay, so I need an open circle because there's no equal sign, and I need numbers that are bigger than 22. So I think you get the idea. Okay, the last page you're going to get is the homework practice. So there's 3 pages with this one on solving one-step inequalities. Okay, and I want you to do 1 through 16. Don't worry about 17 and 18. Okay, thank you for watching.